Many residents are unaware they have a fox in their area until their poultry are attacked.
This night the chickens were attacked, and I was actually sitting on the back deck up home, and I'd put the kettle on for a cup of tea, and chickens were sort of out and about, was getting ready to put them away, and I thought, oh, kettle's boiled, I'll go fill it up. And by the time I did that, yeah, one of them got attacked, and yeah, it was gone. So it was pretty quick and sudden, and followed it down and saw the chicken sort of being carried off down towards the back of the dam, and thought, yeah, no, that's time to, you know, adjust the times that we're letting them out, and maybe revisit the structure of the chicken coop and make it a bit safer and whatnot. And that's, I think, when we contacted council and started getting some advice.
Securing your poultry in a fox-proof enclosure is the best way to prevent fox attacks.
There are some simple steps you can take to fox-proof your poultry enclosure.
Foxes usually hunt at night, so at a minimum, poultry should be secured in a fox-proof enclosure from late afternoon until morning.
Foxes are excellent climbers, so it's really important that your chicken house has a good roof. If you don't have a roof, the alternative is good high walls. They need to be at least 1.8 metres high.
An outward overhang of at least 450 millimetres at the top of the fence will deter climbing. An electric wire will also deter climbing.
Foxes are very good at digging. If your chicken house doesn't have a floor, it's important to have very good footings. Your footings should be at least 400 millimetres deep. The alternative is to have an apron that runs out by at least 400 millimetres. A fox will come along, dig at the corner, move back a bit, dig again, and then hopefully give it away. Foxes can chew through wire, so it's important that your wire is at least 1 millimetre thick. This is a good setup in that there's fine mesh down low to keep rats and mice out, and this wider mesh will keep foxes and dogs out. Foxes are cunning. They'll look for a weak point in your chicken enclosure. So you've got to make sure your corners are solid and strong and there's no other weak points in the construction.
A floating pontoon is a great way to protect ducks and geese.
Key aim with trying to prevent future attacks and whatnot was for us to sleep easy at night, wake up in the morning and know that we're going to be confronted with the same thing that we went to bed with and not a mess. So, you know, speaking with Dad, because Dad did a lot of the building on the chicken coop and just pottering around, was really to have something that was an enclosed structure. There was a couple of key things we wanted. We wanted to use up some of the products and things that were just floating around the acreage and around the property. So we didn't want to go out and buy a lot of new things. We wanted to recycle some bits and pieces. Make sure that it was fully enclosed, so that, you know, other birds and wildlife and foxes and things couldn't get in through the top. Make sure that it was a really good solid structure, you know, good corner posts and whatnot. And then also to have that concrete footing and that concrete edge around the base of it, so that nothing could really dig in, you know, because you'll get rats and foxes and all sorts of things that want to get in there and eat the treats and everything. It's great, you know, I can put them away of an afternoon when they've been out and having a little bit of a roam around, and I can lock the door and then, yeah, go to bed and sleep easy and put the kettle on and not have to worry about things. So, yeah, and the advice from the council has been fantastic.
Council provides a service to assist residents to fox-proof their poultry. Please contact Council if you would like assistance or help to keep your poultry safe.